Now, using your middle finger for a bit of guidance. Be careful. Watch your fingers. Turning that over. It's making things a little bit more easy for me. Perfect. There we go. Thanks for the beautiful tip, Chef. You're most welcome. Most welcome. Always make sure the knives are sharp. Yep. Very important. I use my middle finger for guidance. Always. I just got that one. That was a good one. I like it. What did that person do? I don't know, but I'm just going to give him a little bit of guidance. Kappa. But yeah, keep your other fingers and your thumb tucked in, and your middle finger for some guidance with a knife. Just be very careful. But I like the funnies. Goodness me. So yeah, there you go, guys. This is another tip. Somebody's being really rude and annoying. Just give them a bit of guidance with middle finger back, right? Oh, I like it. That tickled me. I was told to put an onion in the fridge to prevent it from the eyes bit. If you put onions in the fridge... See, oh look, I don't get this. Why does the gift sub work now and again when it decides to? Very strange. Reppy, thank you so much for the gift sub for Slow Burn Studio. That's so kind of you. And thank you so much for the love and support. Can we get some love and hype in chat? And hope you enjoyed the gift sub, Slow Burn. And Reppers, I'm guessing you want a green. And Slow Burn, what lovely colour is your favourite colour? I can put you on my sub board as well. It had guidance. Oh, dearie me. You can close your eyes and put it in water in the shield. I do it all the time. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend putting it in the fridge. If you've cut it and it's open and it's exposed. If you put it in the fridge, you're going to end up tainting your other items or food items in your fridge. And you're going to come and use them, chop them, eat them, and you're like, it tastes like onion. So don't try and avoid using it. Unless it's in an airtight container, then I'd recommend it. It needs to be really strong to make you cry, or a lot of onions. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I've become an immunity to it, but I don't really notice anymore. When it comes to cutting onions, now and again it might, but it's very rarely I ever like really weeping, unless it's a super strong onion, I guess. But yeah, also bearing in mind bruising the onion can also cause more gases as well, so just bear that in mind to make sure your knife is nice and sharp. What? Rappers, what are you doing? With a cheeky gift sub for Rexus as well. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness me. Maybe I could do with one more onion. We'll see. If I need more onion, I can get some later, but I'm going to just go with the carrots and the... I'll do the carrots on the mandolin, and maybe I'll do both on the mandolin. We'll see. Actually, I might want to cut this by hand. I like cutting it by hand with the cabbage and this knife. It's beautiful. Taco flavored kisses. I'm dying. Goodness me. Well, you know, so it's all that funny middle finger guidance, isn't it? That's what's making you weep a little bit. Segue to sharp knives. Where are we at now? Reppy, thank you so much. Welcome to chat, Chef. Hey, Eagles. Welcome back, buddy. It's always a pleasure. Welcome back. But yeah, what lovely colour would you like to go on the board? Sorry, Slow Burn. I don't know if I caught it or not. Let's have a look. Where are we? I like whatever you like, Chef. Pick a pretty colour. Blue is my favourite colour. Are you happy with blue? Are you happy with blue? Basically a pile of tears. Oh, that's good then. I mean, it's not a bad cry. It's a happy cry, right? I hope so. I hope I'm not that awful. But thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoy the gifty sub. Thank you, Reppers. Blue is fantastic. Top banana. Okay, let me finish this first, and I'll get you on the board, my friend, and Mr. Reppers as well. Reppers, thank you for the gift sub for Rexus as well. That's very kind. Beautiful. Bit of precision. Watch your fingers. Watch that middle finger. I can't help myself. I'm sorry, guys. It's been said now, and it's yeah. It's been said. The only thing I forget to get after work today is beer. I have the food. That's gets grilled. I have fireworks, but no beer. I'm sure you got time to still go out there, Rexus, right? Go get some cheeky beers. I think a quarter would be quite good, to be fair. Let's see. I'm going to salt this down anyway. Not too much salt in, though. We're just going to season it, so it'll... we'll put enough in there so we don't need to wash it off. And it'll kind of soften it up as well. We're going to drain it and give it a squeeze, and then we're going to mix in the mayo, like kind of last thing. Especially when I get down to the end. I hate that part. Not a combo beer and fireworks. Well, not everyone drinks beer, but I mean, if you need a cheeky beer, especially for 4th of July, I don't see why not. We're not gonna say no. Let's put it that way. If you offer me a beer, I'm not gonna say no. Watch your fingers. There we go. Right. I'm gonna go too crazy with the slaw. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how we go. This is the biggest bowl I've got, so I'm just gonna fill this right up if I can. Right, carrots. Carrots I will do on the mandolin. Whoa! I thought they were gonna go over then. Right. Oh my god, I love this one. A boric. That's great. There is another one with the exclamation mark with the bork as well. It's great. Yeah, I do love that emote. It's pretty funny. Thank you, my friend. Don't worry. I'm planning on blowing up a big wasp nest with the fireworks. Oh my god! Please be careful, Rexus. Don't cause any fires. Make sure you just be safe, good sir. It's satisfying seeing the knife going through the lettuce. This is cabbage, my friend. Cabbage. So we got cabbage, red onion, and carrots for the coleslaw. But it's always satisfying to watch a sharp knife cut through cabbage or lettuce, or I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Right. That's funny. Please stay safe, Rexus. That's all I care about is you staying safe, good sir. But still having a nice time. Chef is like Mr. Sensible. Not in my younger years, but yeah, I am now. Oh, where's my mandolin? My legs. Oh, it's here. Since the old house. Oof. Right, so I'm gonna need... Yeah, carrots are usually very hard to push through on this one. Maybe I'll do them a little thicker, though. Yeah, this one will be good. Will it? Yeah. Let's try this one. If I need other ones, I can. That's okay. Let's put these back in there for the time being. I'm going to put that there. Well, that shows how much of a food noob I am. Hey, it's okay. We're all learning. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Nothing to be ashamed of, good sir. Don't worry about it. Never a problem. I've done worse things back in my time, so don't worry about it. It's all cool. I would say I'd definitely stay safe, but considering I managed to set flame retardant paint on fire, I can't guarantee anything. Oh my god, really? I'm just praying for you, Rexus, okay? Right, please be very careful with this. If you want to cut them by hand, you can do. Carrots are very kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Fibrous on the inside, like kind of, they're a little bit difficult to push through sometimes, so just please go easy, take your time with the mandolin. You don't need to push down too hard or any pressure at all, just let it slide, let it do its thing. So... be very careful. Always keeping your hand flat. One of the most important things. Right, this last piece, I'm not even going to attempt. Too dangerous. Yeah, it's the middle part that gets, like, kind of stuck, so just wiggle him out if needs be in. There we go. Do the other side. Get that damn thing out of here, Chef. Why? What's wrong with it? As long as you're sensible, take your time with it, you should be good. I find carrots one of the worst things you can use on this because it's so, like, tough and fibrous. It's just so hard to kind of put through on a mandolin, but if you just take your time, you can do it. Ah, man, it's so scary. It is very dangerous, yes, but yeah. I've been using these for years and years and years, and I have cut myself many a times, yes. But I've also had plenty of experience where I cut myself less on it, let's put it that way. So Reppers. Ah! Molly joking. Sorry, I shouldn't play Wolf. Because you know what karma's like, right? It'll come and bite me in the backside, and I will cut myself. And then I will be sorry. Now with less blood. Hilarious. Those carrots used to be a lighter colour. Well, if you see any red, that's beetroot, guys. Nothing else. Alright? Just to let you know, FYI. But I've never seen beetroot coleslaw. Well, you have now, Kappa. They're actually white turnips. So I'll probably cut those ones up. They're probably going to be easier to cut as they're square. Reppers, are you okay? Is this freaking you out a little bit too much, though? Are you alright, good sir? Do you want me to stop? All seriousness, though, I do take precautions whenever I mess with fire or fireworks. Always make sure to either have a container of water or a house running, or a hose running, or fire extinguisher. Thank you, Rexus. I feel much better you saying that. This is when he's like, okay, now I can continue with my mischief. But yeah, all seriousness, it's very important indeed, Rexus. Indeed, that's good. Taking precautions like that. Jeff, do you ever eat out and enjoy it? It so much you try and recreate food at home? Oh yeah, definitely. If I ever go out and something that really inspires me, or it's like seeing something on a website, or you know, people chatting to me in chat like this now. I always get like inspiration, or like oh, I want to make something in my own way or my own twist, or you know. So yeah, he recreated a Big Mac. Yeah, once before. It actually turned out pretty good. Didn't taste like the chemical garbage that you usually get from there, but nice and fresh, homemade buns, homemade everything. It was really good. Reppers, I'm getting a little bit close to the blade. Are you okay there, good sir? This is a little bit close for comfort. I'm out. Sorry, I'm freaking him out. It's the last one, Reppers. Last one. Good sir. Sorry. What are you doing tonight anyway, Reps? What are you cooking, good sir? Are you cooking anything? Or are you going around the family? Or what are you up to, good sir, for your 4th of July? Are you doing much? Did I already ask you this and I've already forgotten? If I have, I'm sorry. But what are you up to? Right. Just the last bit of carrot, just about. Right. I'm going to hand cut the rest of them because I am not even going to attempt to put them through. When they're small like that, that's when accidents happen. So just those little pieces, that's fine. I can cut up. I'm working. I'm bringing leftover Chinese takeout to work full mode. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry you had to work today. But you going to do anything on the weekend then instead? Or anything planned? If you are, I hope you have a nice time, buddy. Right, Mr. Stubb on the counter. Oh yeah, I see him. Thank you. It's like, oh yeah, there he is. I couldn't see him from this angle. He was like hidden. Maybe I'll slice a little bit more cabbage, possibly. A bit more onion. Just to really kind of bulk it up. I just wish I had a bigger bowl for this, though. So, that's okay, though. I'm thinking of trying out streaming that I've heard so much about. What do you mean trying streaming? You always stream good, sir. What are you on about? Are you still playing PoE? Or what lovely games are you playing now? Right, we're almost got these guys. I might do a little touch more cabbage, and we should be good. We should be good, amigos. And then probably we can actually start doing the pie dish, then start working on the bread. Pretty much those cherries are almost there, so I'm gonna take them off now. I'm gonna drain them. Keep the liquid as well. I've actually got more liquid in the fridge from the last lot I made offline. So maybe I'll do something with some cherry juice, or maybe I can make a jelly out of it or something. I don't know. We'll see. Probably be good. Make a jelly with the cherry juice. Make a trifle or something. I don't know. We'll see. Right, these are a little bit chunky, these little bits, but that's okay. That's fine. Chuck them in. Right, yeah, I'm going to cut this up a little bit as well. So, take out the middle part or the stalk. Are you making a salad or what's this? Sorry, I'm a noob, but that's okay, Unbench. No problem at all. No, this is a coleslaw. So carrots, cabbage, white onion, and then we're going to kind of season them down a little bit. It'll soften up. We're going to drain off any kind of excess water that drains out from the salt from the vegetables. And then we're going to mix it up with mayonnaise, and then we're good to go. So if you've never had coleslaw before, there you go. This is how we're going to make fresh it coleslaw. Now, PoE had a pretty short league mechanic this time around. Maybe some Mario games or something. Something a bit different. That's fair enough. Yeah, I've kind of got bored a bit of PoE now, so I've come out of it. I did play it offline. But, you know, I did enjoy it, but yeah, there's only so much PoE you can actually play, and then you got to move on to something else, you know. Right, using your middle finger for guidance. I can't stop laughing about that. Be careful with your fingers. Make sure there's nothing hanging out. Just slice down very slowly, very steadily. There we go. Maybe I might split this into 2 bowls. Maybe I'll got a metal bowl I can split this in, so we can do that if we want, I guess. But yeah, it's looking very nice. Hey, Headforge, how's it going? How you doing? How's your cheeky 4th of July going? I hope it's all going great. If you are celebrating it, if you're not, that's fine. How you doing, buddy? What's the plans for tonight, if any? True. Yeah, I get a little bit burnt out from PoE, and I need to take a break from it. I don't think I'll play it for a long time now, because I don't know. It's just very grindy sometimes when you get to the map part near the end or middle, and it's just a bit too grindy. Right, so look where we at now. I'm on a fast, and I get to break it tonight, so with 4th food, and I'm very excited. Ooh, what foods are you having, Slow Burn? What delicious foods are you having? Right, carrots done, half a cabbage is done, so I feel that's a good enough amount of coleslaw. You don't need to make, buckets of the stuff, but that should be plenty. You only need a little bit in your bap, shall I say? Right, a little bit of salt. Season this up. That pork's looking very delicious, so shouldn't be too far off from pulling. Should be pulling within the next hour, I feel. So it's been on for a good 2 hours now. This is going to be the 3rd hour. So 10, it's 1. Oh, it's been on for 3 hours, so it's coming up to nearly 4 hours then. That's good. Hopefully it can start pulling soon. But we still got lots of things to do, so that's okay. Not a problem. Okay, so we season this up. So what's going to happen, right? These are all going to kind of slightly soften up nicely. There's going to be a lot of kind of juice come out of it as well. And then we're going to squeeze the juice out, drain it off, and then basically we're going to mix the mayonnaise that we got into it, and then that's good to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cling on that, put that in the fridge, and then that's good to go. Hey there, what you cooking? Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, my friend. We're doing a delicious barbecue prep stream today, doing pulled pork, homemade barbecue sauce, which I've got on the stove over here. Some cherries for a cherry pie I'm making, so I've got the pastry, I'm going to do that next. We're also doing some homemade buns as well for the pork, so pork kind of burgers. And oh, that's ready to knock back almost, so that's pretty much good to go. Sorry, there you go, you can have a bit more of an eye-opener there. So put that back on my fridge. I've already knocked it back once, second time. And then obviously homemade coleslaw as well, which we're making. So I've just salted it. I'm just going to put this in the fridge, and then I haven't salted it too much. If it's a little bit salty, I might wash it off. We'll see. I'll have a little taste later on. And then we're going to add mayonnaise to it later on. So cling film. I need to shut that door. It's a little windy outside. It's a little windy. Keeps moving. I keep thinking somebody's outside the door. But how are you doing anyway, Toys? Toys at Play. What are you up to tonight? Are you doing anything? Feel free to let me know. Let me know, my friend. Right, so coleslaw is going in the fridge. Beautiful. Jesus, how many of these cherries? I'm going to have to do something with these cherries, definitely for sure. I'll freeze them down tonight. Ah, that pastry's looking a little bit more firmer and more delicious, so it feels soft. Let's just leave it in the fridge for a bit longer. If it will fit in there, it will. Perfect. Right, get a little bit of water. How are we doing for washing up? Let's wash a few things up, and we can move on to the next phase. Cherry pie. Yeah, thank you, Fusion. So, as you can see, the cherries are right there. They're cooking down nicely, so we're going to use them. I'm going to drain them off very shortly. So I'm going to pull them off the stove now, because these are ready. I don't want them to cook any further. Let's turn the stove off. I'm going to drain them off afterwards, let them cool. Toys at Play, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream as well. It's lovely to talk to you, my friend. And hope you have a lovely 4th of July today. It's great to have you here. If you want to know a little bit more about me, I've got a little clip. Save me explaining, but I don't mind explaining. It's fine. Exclamation mark about, and it'll come up with a clip. We've also got giveaways here for £10, $10 Amazon gift cards. So if you spend money on Amazon, exclamation mark giveaway. You can click the entries. What else we got here? We got a Discord as well. If you like Discord, or you do cooking at home, you want to learn more, or you want to talk to me on Discord, exclamation mark Discord as well. So there's all those lovely things right there for you. We do this. This is my full-time job, doing it 5 days a week. And And I like teaching you guys about cooking, simple cooking, fine dining, healthy foods, all sorts of things. We will always mix it up. Right, let's pop this over here. Let's give this a wash. Be very careful with the Japanese mandolin, guys. Very sharp, very dangerous. So please be careful when you're washing it up. It hurts if you slice your finger on that blade. And you will not be happy, trust me. So there we go. Let's give this a wash up as well. I'm going to give it a spray down. Let's wash my knives. Get this all nice, clean and tidy. Before we move on to anything else, guys. Very important to make sure you clean down. You work in mess, you produce mess. That's what I always got taught, at least. To clarify, what do you like? Apple pie or pineapple pie? I quite like apple pie. Apple pie is nice. Pineapple pie, I don't think I really haven't had an pineapple pie. But when you say pineapple, for me, a dessert that pops into my head is pineapple upside down cake. Which is quite nice. Or you can use like pineapples soaked in like maybe a syrup or something, or lime or coconut, or something like that. Or you can char grill the pineapple for a dessert. It's pretty good. But yeah, never had a pineapple pie. That's a new one for me. But I'm sure there's some out there. I'm sure there is. Right. Let's give this a spray. Interesting. Never had it. No, I've never had a pineapple pie. That's a new one for me. But I'd see it work. Maybe you could do like a coconut whipped cream to go on top. You have to dry the hell out of. You have to dry them out properly though, because they're going to be very juicy. So you don't make the pastry soggy. So I would probably recommend doing it that way, making sure you drain off all the juice and that once you finish cooking them out. Definitely, for sure. Restaurant here sells it. I never had bought it, but thought it's something chef would make. It sounds interesting for sure. I would probably do like a coconut whipped cream on top instead of a lid. That sounds very nice. I don't see why not. Or fresh pineapple charred. It's always nice on a char griller. Right.